process begins with raw force. Using a heavy-duty hammer, the mechanic starts breaking down a solid engine block. Blow after blow, pieces of cast iron crack and fall apart. What was once the heart of a machine is now reduced to scrap metal. It's loud, it's rough, but it's the first step in transforming something broken into something powerful. Every shattered chunk will be reshaped, repurposed, and rebuilt into something entirely new. Now, the transformation moves to the furnace. The scrap metal, mostly aluminum, is placed into a crucible and heated until it becomes a glowing, liquid mass. With the engine block now broken into pieces, the next step is smelting. One by one, the heavy chunks of metal are thrown into the blazing furnace. The heat inside is intense, enough to melt solid iron and aluminum into liquid. Sparks fly and flames rise as each piece hits the crucible. This isn't just destruction, this is preparation. Every broken part is now becoming raw material for something new. This furnace doesn't just clearing the way for reinvention.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Thank you
Our
very
skilled
much.
team uses powerful grinders to make initial cuts, meticulously segmenting the massive metal. See the shower of sparks? That's the raw power and durability of this steel being put to the test. Worker using a large hammer to break the ground pieces into smaller fragments. Once cut, these large sections are then further reduced. With mighty hammers, our workers precisely break these pieces into smaller, more manageable fragments. Every strike is a step closer to unlocking the inherent value within this metal, preparing it for its ultimate rebirth. Workers gathering the broken fragments and throwing them into a furnace tandoor. These carefully fragmented pieces are now ready for the furnace. They're fed into our industrial tandoor, where intense heat will melt them down into molten metal. This liquid gold will be the very foundation of our new axle wheel hubs, ready to be cast and forged into components that will endure the toughest roads. This is where innovation meets sustainability. While our engine blocks are melting in the furnace, a parallel, equally crucial process is underway. We're now moving to the art of metal casting, specifically preparing the mold that will give our molten metal its new vital form, the axle wheel hub. This ancient technique requires immense skill and precision. Here, you see our experienced team meticulously preparing the molding sand. This isn't just any sand. It's a specially formulated mixture, carefully selected for its ability to withstand extreme heat and hold intricate shapes. Each layer is precisely placed and compacted, eliminating any imperfections. The addition of water is a critical step, binding the sand particles to create a perfectly stable and cohesive mold. Achieving the right consistency is key. Too wet or too dry, and the integrity of the final casting is compromised. The furnace roars, and the moment of truth arrives. After hours of intense heat, the old engine blocks have completely transformed, melting down into a brilliant, glowing liquid metal, ready to take on a new form. Metal is being carefully poured, with intense light and sparks flying, into a mold or crucible. A worker is standing near, managing the process. Here, we witness the heart of the casting process. Our skilled team carefully extracts the crucible filled with the incredibly hot molten iron from the furnace. The heat radiating from it is immense, and the glow is almost blinding. With utmost precision and practiced movements, this liquid metal is then carefully poured into the prepared sand molds that we saw earlier. This is a critical stage where any mistake can be costly. The molten metal flows into every cavity and crevice of the mold, taking on the intricate shape of the axle wheel hub. You can see the brilliant light and sparks as the superheated metal interacts with the air in the mold, a testament to the extreme temperatures involved. This pour isn't just about filling a cavity. It's about giving new life and structure to recycled material, forging the foundation of a heavy-duty component, right? What you see here is a warship anchor chain, a mighty link that once braved the deepest oceans and fiercest storms. But here, it's given a completely new life. This isn't just any metal. It carries the strength of the sea. And now that power will be harnessed for vehicles that conquer the land. Our skilled engineers and workers are about to turn this massive chain into a robust truck axle. Every cut, every joint, and every bend is crafted with immense precision. Heavy machinery and intense heat reshape this formidable steel. This isn't just manufacturing. It's a testament to Pakistan's innovation, where old materials are repurposed for new uses, becoming even stronger in the process. Witness how a powerful anchor chain is transformed into a durable and reliable truck axle right before your eyes. This isn't just the story of a single part. It's the story of local industry and its relentless progress. As you can see, in our local factory, every component is crafted with incredible precision.
This large machine you're looking at is called a lathe machine. It's a fundamental and extremely crucial part of the manufacturing world. Here, our skilled worker is shaping a part of a truck axle. This metal piece is rotating on the lathe machine, and a cutting tool is meticulously removing material from its surface. This process is absolutely essential to ensure the axle becomes perfectly round, smooth, and conforms to the exact required dimensions. The grooves and specific shape you observe are all being created with the help of this machine. With every passing moment, this raw metal is transforming into a strong and precisely fitted component of a truck axle. It is this precision and attention to detail that ensures our manufactured axles are of the highest quality, ready to confidently travel on the roads for years to come.
Here is a drill press in action. This powerful and stable machine is specifically designed for drilling precise holes. Our skilled technician is carefully positioning what appears to be a vital component of the truck axle, like the wheel hub or the flange. Notice how the workpiece is securely clamped down to prevent any movement during the drilling process. Now, watch as the drill bit, rotating at high speed, begins to bore clean and accurate holes into the metal. These aren't just any holes. They are strategically placed to accommodate bolts or other fasteners. These will be essential for securely attaching other parts, such as the wheels and braking mechanisms, to the axle assembly. The strength and reliability of these connections are paramount for the safe operation of any vehicle. Each hole is drilled to a specific depth and diameter, ensuring a perfect fit for the connecting hardware. This meticulous process guarantees the integrity and durability of the final truck axle. It's this attention to detail at every stage of manufacturing that allows us to produce high-quality components.